What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610, and today we have a Yang Zing deck profile for you guys. Of course, this is on Yugioh Pro. I know some people aren't a big fan of that. They want me to do that profile with actual cards. Well, I'm missing a lot of the cards, and I didn't want to put out this deck profile for a couple of weeks and all that, so hopefully you guys are alright with that. There's still a lot of different deck profiles I'm wanting to work on, but it's hard to get all the cards for everything at the moment. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are okay with that, because I just didn't want to wait, like 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever, and not have a deck profile, because I know people have been requesting a lot of different stuff, and I want to try to get the videos to you that you guys want to see. So, again, hopefully you guys won't mind, and let's get started. First off, we have the Fire Yang Zing card. We're using 3 of those. Helps out a lot, of course, when it's used for a synchro material. It adds 500 attack and defense to the synchro summon monster, and of course, people that may not know about Yang Zings, basically when they're destroyed by battle or by card effect, and sent to a graveyard, you can special summon another one in its place. So, and with their combos and everything, including their tuner monster, you can even summon your opponent's turn, and each one also has an added ability to the synchro summon monster. So, for example, the Fire one adds 500 attack and defense, so we're using 3 of them. We're using 3 of the Earth Yang Zing card, which makes it where the synchro summon monster cannot be destroyed by battle. The Water one, which makes it where it's unaffected by traps, we're using 3 of them. And then 1 of the Wind Yang Zing, which makes it where it's unaffected by spells. Not a big fan of this one as compared to the other ones, as you can tell, because its stats aren't as good, and I don't feel like you end up using it as much, so 1 seems to be a little bit better. Then after that, we have 3 of the Tuner Monster, which is the Light Yang Zing card, Chi Win. It really comes in handy because it's just an awesome Tuner Monster for this archetype. It has the same destruction effect as the others, and then, of course, when a Yang Zing monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard, while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon it, which makes it where you can pretty much just synchro summon your opponent's turn fairly easily. After that, we have Archfiend Eater. It works because you destroy your own Yang Zing card, then, of course, you can search for another one, and not only that, you can special summon this card. Comes handy a lot for that, and it adds an extra level 4 for Synchro Summon. Here's the one where I'm having a little bit of trouble with. I'm using 1 Masked Chameleon. Masked Chameleon is an alright card, but with this deck I am Synchro Summoning a pretty good amount. That's pretty much the plan, you want to Synchro Summon like crazy. Well, the first part of this card's effect can get in the way of that, because if there's level 5 or higher monsters in the field, it can't be normal summon. So in my opinion, I prefer Junk Synchrons. So that's the reason I'm using 2 Junk Synchrons and then 1 Masked Chameleon. I probably will end up dropping the Masked Chameleon, but I'm still not 100% sure on that, because it is a great card for this, but especially for the build that I'm trying to accomplish, Junk Synchron seems to be the better one, because you want to Synchro Summon with Bixie, because you want to be unaffected by trap cards, because we are also using Skill Drain, which we'll get to a little bit more on that here in a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of the main plan. That's the reason I like Junk Synchron a little bit better. After that, we have 3 Yang Zing Path. Pot of Hours, basically Yang Zing is a great card. 2 Soul Charge, always going to have monsters in the grave. Then after that we have Dark Hole, 2 Mythical Space Typhoons. Then after that we have 2 Supply Squad. 2 seems to be working out better than 3, and it's a great card for whenever your monster gets destroyed, which is pretty much the theme of this deck. You want your monster to be destroyed so you can get what you need, and this will help you draw a card. It can really come in handy, but sometimes it can be a problem, so I don't know if I'm going to keep this card or what on this. I'm still doing testing stuff, but it is a great card though, nevertheless, but sometimes it can get in the way and not be as helpful. After that, we have Mind Control, using 1 of those, because Synchro Summonings. Let's see, Book of Moon. Then after that, we have Yang Zing Creation. Great card for this. Basically, whenever your Yang Zing get destroyed, you get another one as well. So you're getting 2 Yang Zings for the price of 1. Great card for that, so 3 of them is pretty much a must. After that, we have Solemn Warning, Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulse, Torrential Tribute, 2 Skill Drains. Skill Drains kind of like the Supply Squad thing, where I feel like, 3 was overkill. And, of course, like I said, the main theme of this deck is that you're wanting to use the Water Yang Zing Bixie to, of course, bring out the synchro, to synchro summon stuff, so then the synchro summon monster will not be affected by Skill Drain, because, it makes it where it's unaffected by traps. So this will just make it where it's opponent's problem, and only that, for people that are wondering, Skill Drain's effect does not negate the effects of the Yang Zing cards. They can still summon each other when they're destroyed. Skill Drain does not stop that, so it works pretty well with this archetype. Then after that, we have 2 Breakthrough Skills, and now going with the extra deck, we have Baxia Brightness of the Yang Zing, using 2 of them. Great card, being able to get rid of problematic monsters and everything, and it's the boss monster of the deck. After that, we have just basically all these different synchros that you can bring out, because there's a lot of synchro summoning with this deck, as you can tell. We have a Star Eater, Leo Keeper of Sacred Tree, Mistworm, Belize of the Diabolic Dragons. Reason why this is in here is because of Junk Synchron. You can bring it out, actually, because of the Extended Dark Tuner, and Junk Synchron works with that. So it gives you access to Synchro Monster, and I think it's pretty good to have that option to use it. After that, we have Stardust Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, all the dragons. Then we have Ancient Sacred Wyvern. We have the Light Tuner monster to bring it out, and it can be 1 scary card, of course. After that, Yugioh Guardian, Armadeus, Keeper of Illusions, Let's see, we also have this one, the newer card, Samsara Dragon of Rebirth, Allegist Catastor, and Underworld Fighter Belmog. Yeah, and that's their profile. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, there's still a few things I'm kind of debating on whether I should keep it out, like Mass Chameleon and Splice Squad. Those seem to be the two things I'm kind of debating on. Other than that, the deck works great. I mean, I'm really enjoying Yang Zing's. I know I'm seeing a lot of talk about them and everything, but I'm really enjoying them. They're a lot of fun and everything, and I don't know. I can't wait to see the other cards in the future for them. I know we're getting them, of course, next challenges, but I'm hoping that they'll continue to gain support in future packs as well. They're a fun archetype. I'm really enjoying them, and I think they're worth building, or maybe that's just my opinion on that. I plan to have some duels tomorrow using them as well for people that are wondering, and we also have like some discussion videos and stuff planned too. So it's pretty much going to be a lot of Yang Zing talk pretty soon, and as well as some other deck profiles of stuff from Duelist Alliance. So you can request other stuff from Duelist Alliance you want to see deck profiles of course, in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. Remember to come rate and subscribe. Again, I hope you guys don't mind this being on Yugioh Pro, even though the names are even a little weird on Yugioh Pro, as you can tell. But I hope you guys will enjoy this nevertheless, and we'll do an update again with the actual cards. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.